So what we're trying to do is enhance the flow of our energy through our body. The Qi flows through specific meridians that are connected to all the organs of our body, and these meridians extend from the top of the head down to your toes and to the extremities of your fingers. And there's several meridians through your arms and legs and through your torso, your back, and up to the top of your head. And we want all of those meridians to be just flowing freely of Qi, because the Chinese have determined that all illness comes from blockages of Qi. So that if you have a problem, especially with one of your internal organs, it is because there's a blockage in your one of the meridians of your body. And I love to have, I am required to have a daily Qigong movement exercise every morning, just to keep my health, my overall health going, because I really feel it when I've denied the opportunity to practice Qigong. I like to count like 4 different kinds of Qigong. There's probably hundreds of different kinds of Qigong, but specifically what I would designate as the major Qigong is medical Qigong, which includes acupuncture and other focuses on the meridians and acupuncture points and the different organs associated with specific meridians. And then there's also spiritual Qigong, which I adore because I'm really into meditation. And the spiritual Qigong is also associated with something called Neigong, which is like a spiritual practice, which is about relaxation. So there's specific ways to relax according to traditional Chinese medicine. And then there's martial Qigong, which would be like Tai Chi Chuan and other martial arts. And then there's just, I think of it as overall Qigong. But there's Buddhist Qigong and Taoist Qigong and Confucius Qigong, and there's this intellectual Qigong. There's so many different lineages that have been passed down over hundreds of years. So what I want to do is just teach you the basic concepts of Qigong, which is just that we are bodies of energy. Our physical body is just a different plane of this energy body. And what we want to do is make sure our energy body is healthy. And so I'm just going to start with
I just have a question.
Sure.
So the energy that flows throughout our body, is that associated with the blood flow as well, like the circulatory system, or?
It is associated,
okay.
Yeah, but it is separate because blood is physical.
Okay.
You know, so
this
it's like they
energy.
do share the same space.
Yes. So like when you say there's blockages, is it like a circulatory problem as well?
Well, that's the beautiful thing is if you get your energy body healthy and flowing, then you will have your physical body taken care of. And that's not. And now we have that ball of energy, and we want to keep it there in front of the dantian. And we're going to move our hands around this ball of energy, moving one hand below, one hand above, to the side, and just kind of move your hands all around. And as we do this, we're going to shift our weight slightly from one leg to the other. And we're going to be turning our torso slightly. Just find a comfortable way to move. And just imagine that ball of energy. You should be able to feel on the palms of your hands and the tips of your fingers the energy.
It's like heat.
It can be heat, it can be a tingle. And now we can move that ball of energy off to the left or the right, whichever. And we're shifting our weight fully to that leg. And then turn the ball over on the other side and bring it back. To the other side, we're shifting our weight to this leg now. We're just going to move this ball of energy from side to side. Should be feeling a little tension in your thighs and pelvis area as you your lower back, the lumbar area. Just be aware of where the tension is. Wherever you feel a little bit of tension in these movements is actually where we are awakening the chi in that area. Now let's move this chi ball a little bit farther behind to the side. Let's just stay there to the side a little bit and just work that ball of chi. And we'll feel a little bit more tension as we twist our hips. To the other side. Try to keep the level of your ball of chi at the same level as the dantian. So it's going to be, when you're off to the side, it's going to be more like at the top of your hip area. You should feel a little pull in your lower back. Then come back to the front. And now we're going to shift to one side and turn the foot to the other side. And we're going to work that chi ball more so to the back. Try to get a 360-degree area of chi around us. Foot forward again, and then shift to the other side. It really feels good. And now let's just bring that chi ball back to the front. We're just going to rest in the dantian a moment. Take a few breaths. Just be aware of your stance. You're just slightly squatting, straightening out that sacral area. Kind of push your back down, straighten it out. We're going to move that chi ball up like we're lifting it up to our chest, all the way up towards our throat, and then turn your palms down and push the chi through your body down back to the dantian. And then we're lifting, we're moving the chi through our body, up and down. And try to just pay attention to your breathing and see if you can match the movements with your breath. like one hand to stay down while the other hand comes back up, and it's going to rotate as we reach the head and push to the sky. Now the other hand is pushing to the earth, so we're connecting sky energy and earth energy. And now we're going to rotate our hands and start moving them in opposite directions. You should come to the same level about your chest, and then we rotate our hands again so that the other hand is reaching for the sky and the other is pushing to the earth. And try to visualize the energy, try to feel the connection. We're going to reverse again. Exhale as we stretch, and then inhale as we start moving back. Just have a couple of breaths as you move back to the other position. And then as you reach the extremity, you exhale. And just slowly come back up. And all this while, whenever we're doing these exercises, I want you to be aware of your original stance. Make sure you're not locking your knees. Make sure your pelvis is pushed forward slightly so that your tailbone is straightening out. And now we're going to stop at the top, and we're going to move our arms to the side like a clock, pushing our palms out to the side. And now we're in a reverse position, and we can move up and down again. And we're back to the same position to make a clock turn. Then we go back up and down. And let's just reverse that before we make another turn, so we're getting both directions. So now we're going to make the clock counterclockwise. And up and down. And clockwise, counterclockwise. And now just bring your hands back to the dantian, and we'll rest in this position for a couple of breaths. Now I think we're ready for one of the more complicated movements. You can kind of shift from your weight from side to side just to shake your body out. You can even shake your legs if you want. Hands. And then when you're ready to rest again in the dantian, we're going to practice the bird spreads its wings. What we do is we slowly squat as we bring our hands up to our chest. And then as we reach the chest area, we're pressing our hands, palms outwards as we keep squatting as low as you feel comfortable. And the bird is spreading its wings. And then slowly bring back up. We bring our hands back to the dantian. And then we begin to squat again and spread the wings. This is an intense movement. You can have a lot of activities going on here. This is really opening up a lot of meridians. This is a really good overall Qigong exercise. There's a branch of Qigong called Vitality, Longevity Qigong, which is about vitality and longevity. And this is one of the exercises that is said if you practice it daily, you will extend your lifespan. Just do this one more time. We're doing it really slow, which is really good. Slower than I usually do it. And we'll come back to Dantian and we will rest. Pay attention to your breath, your stance. Find that comfortable position. You may notice your heartbeat more. Let's just be aware of what our body is going through at the moment. You can exhale through the pinhole, they call it. Just breathing normally, but exhale with the small hole of your mouth. Chi ball up and spreading our arms out to the side, back to the front as we stand up, and then squat slowly, pressing the arms out like spreading wings. We'll speed up a little bit so it's not so difficult. We're trying to keep our back as straight as possible. As we exhale, we move our hands down to the earth. We're going to take a few breaths here in a position you find comfortable. Inhaling and then exhaling with our body fully relaxed, slowly raising. Engaging our upper spine and engaging our neck. And we come back to center, resting in Dantian. We'll just follow our breath here for a moment. Feel the chi energy between your fingers, between your hands. Push the chi energy down back to the Dantian. Separate your hands out towards your hips in two different chi balls. And then bring them back together to the Dantian. Raise them up. Push the chi energy through your torso back down to the Dantian. Separate to two chi balls. Bring them back up. Bring that chi energy up through your torso. And then reverse back. Flushing your body of all the toxins. Clean, healing flowing chi energy through your torso, cleansing all of the organs in your torso. Just following our breath, coordinate your movements with the breath, but not controlling the breath. Breathing with our diaphragm. And now we're going to bring our hands back to the dantian. Lift one arm up. One palm is pushing to the earth, one palm is pushing to the sky, and then we reverse, slowly rotating our hands, leading around the chest area, and rotating the palms again, so the palm is reaching to the earth, the other palm is reaching to the sky, and reverse, one fluid motion. Connecting to sky energy, connecting to earth energy. Shifting our weight from one leg to the other, slowly moving with our breath. When you're ready, step forward or backward and keep the same movement going. Back to center, we have a chi ball in our hands. We bring that chi ball off to the side, shoulder width level. One hand is staying, pushing to that direction. The other's putting together 3 fingers and the thumb, pulling imaginary string as we shift our weight back to the other leg, back towards our ear. And we're facing our hands, palms are facing each other, forming another chi ball. As we move the chi ball towards the other hand, we bring that chi ball all the way back over, shifting our weight. Turn the chi ball over and push, shift your feet so that you're pushing this direction now, and we're pulling another string, shifting our weight back, and we're facing to our palms and creating another chi ball, moving that across and then back across again, shifting our weight forward and shifting our weight back as we pull the string towards our ear, and then making another chi ball. Shifting our feet, pushing to the side, shifting our weight, pulling the string, making a big chi ball into a smaller chi ball, bringing it across, shifting our weight, bringing it back the other direction, shifting our foot, pushing, and pulling the string. Time, pulling the string, big chi ball, small chi ball, and we're going to bring our feet back to shoulder width and rest in dantian. Adjust your posture so your back is straight. Push your pelvis in a little bit to get the sacral area in line. Just be aware of breathing, your heartbeat, sweat on your skin. Let's just do a little shakeouts. And swinging the door of chi energy. Position. We're going to do another animal frolic. This is the crane. So these movements are a combination. We are starting with our feet a little closer together with our heels only a few inches apart, with our feet at a 45-degree angle out. We're going to raise the chi ball up and just keep our hands facing up. Fluid motion. We're going to start squatting slightly as we raise the chi up. We stand up. We squat. We bring the chi down. Just one fluid motion. So the first movement of the crane. Try to just imagine the feathers as your fingers, your arms, and the wings. Now the second movement, we're going to keep the same motion going. We're going to bring our hands out to the sides and form a little peak with our fingers there. Good. Very good. So now the crane is flapping its wings. Actually, I think I skipped a step. That's okay. This is like the third part of the movement. And now we're going to bring our palms up as we squat down. Back up. Back to the dantian. Bring our hands out as we squat. This is the first difficult part. The next movement, we're going to stop a little bit at the squat and bring our hands together and raise this chi ball up and stand on one leg as we raise in the crane stance, and then come back down into the squat, raise our arms up, and then raise up on the other leg. So we keep our arms out as we raise our hands. Yeah, I'm doing it backwards, yeah. There we go. In fact, there's another way that's where you can keep the circle going. I think this is probably enough for the first day. Cranes. Okay, come back to the dantian. One of the more challenging movements. So just rest a little in dantian. Get our breathing and heartbeat normalized. Spiraling arms, moving the chi ball off to the side. The upper hand is going to the back. We're sweeping the other hand in front of us in a large circular motion, twisting, spiraling up, palms reaching to the sky, spiraling, keeping the spiral going as we bring back towards the front, sweeping the energy in front of us. Meeting the two palms back together. Now the hand on the other side is on top and reaching to the back. And the lower hand is sweeping in front, up and behind, twisting around in a spiral, sweeping in front of us. towards the front and sweeping back. Joining our hands in the Qi wall and bringing it back to the Dantian. Our resting position, slightly bent. Push the boat up the river. We'll put 1 foot 90 degrees out. Raise our hands up to our chest. Push to the side, shifting our weight forward. Bringing our hands back in a loose position. Shifting our weight back. Pushing forward, shifting our weight forward. Make a circular-ish movement, fluids. And shifting to the other side. Circular motion, pushing forward, coming straight back, hands relaxed, circular, pushing the boat up the river. Tilt your ankles slightly as you come back. Shift your weight forward. Shift your weight back. Cock your foot up. Feel a little bit of pull in your calf. So you cock your foot up. Pushing forward. Back. Time. And then back to center. Now we're doing liver cleansing with our foot at a 45-degree angle, pushing the Qi energy from our face down our torso, down our body, down our leg, down to the foot, connecting with earth energy, making a circular motion out, stretching up to the sky, keeping the circle moving down to your head, back on your body. Just move at your pace with your breath. Exhaling as we stretch. Bring the Qi energy down to the earth. Connect to earth energy. Reach up to the sky. Circular fluid motion. Qi between your fingers. energy up above your head, as far up as you can hold the chi ball. You're going to rotate around a big circle all the way down towards the ground. Just keep the circle flowing back to the top. Reach the top for the second time, we're going to reverse. Watching our breath. Exhale as we stretch. Now when we reach the top again, we're going to reverse. We're just going to make one circle after another, reversing.